free price quote from a local dealer. This is the 20th time we've awarded the Golden Calipers to a sport utility vehicle. And perhaps no vehicle type has changed more radically in this period than SUVs. The shift from truck-like body-on-frame to car-based unibody architecture was the revolution that in 1999 broke SUVs out from Truck of the Year, where they originally competed. Since then, we've seen locking differentials evolve into multi-mode selectable terrain response systems and shapes transform from two-box silhouettes to coupes and high-riding wagons. The revolution has been so complete that there isn't a single ladder frame underpinning any of this year's contestants. This year also marks the second occasion without a V8-powered vehicle, the other being 2010. Of the 24 contestants represented by 37 model variants, our largest field ever vying for the 2018 award, 2/3 are powered by 4-cylinder engines. Then there are 10 6-cylinder and 2 3-cylinder powered sport utilities. Don't miss all the latest car, truck and SUV of the year content at MotorTrendAwards.com. This doesn't mean they are underpowered. There are also 30 turbochargers, including 3 engines with twin turbos and 3 with both a turbo and a supercharger. There is 1 solely supercharged entry and 2 plug-in hybrids, and one of those turbos assists a diesel engine. The average engine displaces 2.3 liters and makes 248 horsepower. Meanwhile, the average highway fuel economy jumped from 25 mpg in 2017 to 27 this year. The average weight of this year's field is down 403 pounds. There is only one traditional 4-wheel drive system with a separate low-range transfer case. The rest offer some manner of electronically controlled AWD, but to compete with just front-wheel drive. There are 6, 8, and 9-speed automatics, a handful of CVTs, 1 twin-clutch auto, and 1 manual transmission. It's also a truly international group, with entries from Germany, Japan, England, Italy, Sweden, Korea, and the US. Besides powertrains growing smaller, smarter, more efficient, and more complex, this means our 2-week job of sifting through the field got exponentially more challenging. Luckily, our core testing regimen and 6-fold judging criteria take into account the change inherent to the sport utility vehicle, which is now asked to do it all. Read about 2018 SUV of the Year contenders here, and come back tomorrow as we reveal more. Phase 1. The performance envelope. For the first time, the testing phase was based entirely at the Honda Proving Center, located in the scorching desert near Cantil, California, where each contestant first underwent our battery of routine trials. Using satellite GPS, our V-Box data acquisition equipment measured acceleration 0 to 60 miles per hour and quarter-mile, braking 60 to 0 miles per hour, and lateral acceleration G on the skid pad, and generated a best lap time of Motor Trend's dynamic figure 8 test. With these numbers, we generated a 28-column spreadsheet with all the contenders' results listed for comparison to our vast performance database dating back 20 years. Because the test surface we used for this review was a mere month old and still curing, our braking and handling results show longer stopping distances and less grip than we typically record and report. With that in mind, the numbers are not necessarily comparable with previous or future results. Phase 2 evaluation loops. Next, our 11-judge A subjected all 37 vehicles to a 4-part, 14.1-mile evaluation circuit. These events included a newly designed 1.3-mile off-road course with flat and uphill deeps and bogs, a hard-packed high-speed fire road stretch, and a steep hill ascent descent. We also made use of a gravel road Belgian block loop 0.5-mile road holding on a winding track 1.9 miles, and a 7.6-mile trip around Honda's 4-lane oval, complete with a 1.0-mile section that duplicates the concrete expansion joints of Los Angeles 110 freeway. During these 2 days, every contender's exterior was checked for fit and finish, and each vehicle endured a thorough evaluation of seating accommodations, blind spots, material and build quality, and so on. After Phase 2, we cut the field to 7 finalists. Phase 3 real-world loop. The 27.6-mile public road route we've used for years will be familiar to some readers. It encompasses stop-and-go city driving, a 1,000-foot ascent to a 5,000-foot summit followed by a similar descent, tight canyon roads, curvy, quiet country roads, 2 rail crossings, 1 perpendicular, 1 angled, broken patched pavement, and a generous stretch of open highway. At the end of the 2 days of this thudding redundancy where the finalists' real-world weaknesses become evident, we confined ourselves to a conference room to debate and determine the 2018 Motor Trend SUV of the Year.